Shiva, we'd like a word quite urgent. Sai, can't it wait? It cannot. We found the mayor's diary in the burrows. I think you should give it a quick look. Daxa, how could you be so stupid as to let the Empire make such fools of us? Shiva, please tell me everything you know about the burrow's blessing. Forget about that, you hear? There's nothing anyone can do about it now, anyway. Shiva, please, please tell me. You'll wish I hadn't. In this town, every few decades, a child is born with raw lenses inside their body. These children all have azure hair, and they're all born with a natural ability for magic. So that's why Isha can use magic. You've got a raw lens, alright, inside you. I knew it. These azure-haired children are often skilled mages, but they don't get to enjoy it for long. The lens fills them with power and corrupts their bodies. They don't live to see adulthood. No. Why? Why Isha? Why only Isha? I'd wager it's because she's gifted, knowledgeable, but I don't know. Damn it. As far back as I can remember, the townsfolk have called this the burrow's blessing. Of course, the youngsters don't know of it. Only Doxa and the other elders know anything about it. Shut up, you're wrong. You must be wrong. That's not a blessing, it's a curse. You want me to take these lonely, suffering children, look them in the eye, and tell them they're cursed? Or sure. Oh, sure, that would help. I didn't know the ancestors couldn't end it, nor could I, nor could Daxa. And have you tried everything? You've tried absolutely everything to break this curse, have you? If Daxa had any other options, he'd never have made a deal with the Geldians, would he? I see, so that's why Father ignored your protest and proceeded with the expedition. And you tried to keep me from the burrows because you knew I had, well, not long left to live. I just wanted you to live your life in peace, that's all. Can you ever forgive me, Isha? Isha, look at me. Don't listen to another word of this. Thank you, Shiva. It would appear I have misjudged you. Look at me. You have every right to live. Anything you're born with belongs to you. Don't let some old curse make choices about who you are. What gives this sorcerer and his magic the right? Just wait till I get my hands on him. The sorcerer, magic, wait. The sigil. Look, the sigil the mayor drew in this diary is the same as the sigil I saw in that lab down the burrows. The monster in the hologram got trapped in the sigil. Then the sorcerer pulled the raw lens from its body. And what? You don't think it's odd? The sorcerer was supposed to be sealed away hundreds of years ago, but still, every few decades, right here in this town, a child is born with the blessing. Even though the sorcerer's been locked away for much longer than that. You mean, Daxa said something similar a long time ago. He didn't think the numbers worked. Exactly, Isha's Shiva. There's no sorcerer down there, just a spell that's casting itself over and over again. In the vision, the old Navahan who fought the sorcerer wasn't alone. The sorcerer performed the transmutation spell on all of them and grew raw lenses in each of their bodies. He said as much, didn't he? The grade of the lens is determined by the amount of magical power within the subject. Exactly, something with a lot of magical power could grow a high-grade lens if the transmutation spell was given enough time. But monsters like that don't come along every day. So instead of one big guinea pig, he tried it with many, many small ones. Exactly, Guru, exactly. He sacrificed the old Navahans to try and mass produce raw lenses. What a villain. Old Navahans must have been better with magic than the townsfolk around here today. That's why he was able to get several lenses at once from them. And of those people, some realized what he had done and sought revenge. His own creation turned against him, but the spell was set up so that it would work even when the sorcerer himself wasn't there. Kept going by the sigil in this drawing and that humongous lens we saw. That's why I was born this way. It makes sense, doesn't it? That's the reason for Isha's lens, the sigil under the town. So it stands to reason if we head to the ruins under the plaza and smash up that sigil, Isha's blessing might just break too. Not might. It will. It definitely will. Isha and I didn't get off on the right foot, but she's my friend. No, my treasured friend. We have to try and try. We have to try save her. CJ, nothing more to say, is there? Let's get down to them burrows and bust it up. Guru, Gramps, this clock tower used to be a menhir, didn't it? It did. Wait, I do remember the elders mentioning something about that when I was little. The clock tower was built from a massive stone that had fallen into the plaza. I knew it. Wasn't there an indent that a rune lens could fit into somewhere? That's the only way to power a menhir. You're right, I saw it myself. The stone inside the tower has a ridge just the right size for a lens to slip into. Where? It's a hollow at the bottom, where the driving weight descends to ring the bell. There's no way to get you in there though. Why not? The gear that connects the driving weight to the transmitting mechanism is broken. No matter how many times I wind the drum, neither the weight nor the hands will move an inch. If we can't get that weight to move, we can't reach the hollow. I'm lost. We need to rebuild the gear to get the clock tower to work. Until it works, we can't reach the menhir. Is that right? Yes. Why didn't you just say that then? Alright, let's go get a new gear made. Easier said than done. It's a big one, and it has to work with the other gears and pinions too. It's got to be exactly the same as the original. There's no one around here who could make it. Where can we find someone who can then? in the capital. That's quite a trek. Or Galdia, the Empire? The Galdian Empire has a thriving mechanical industry. Surely one of their mechanics can make it? Forget it. That's even further away. Capital it is. Why can't the smithy take care of it? Tatara is good, you know. I wouldn't know about that. Well, let's go ask him. One or more side quests can be completed. Ask Tatara to repair the gear. Hogan, I found it. Go give my treasure chest again. Retrieve the treasure chest from the room burrows. Fantastic, more wares to adorn my walls. Here, take a stamp, you earned it. Stamp received. Level up. The trading post has new stock. Growth pendant level 5 received. 1500 experience obtained. Tatara, we've got an order for you. What's the matter? You didn't chip something again, did you? Thankfully, no. I do have something I really need your help with, though. Probably quicker if we just show you. Do you mind coming with us to the clock tower for a bit? Mystery is... well, I can't say no to you guys, can I? Head back to the plaza and I'll follow you over in a few. You have my thanks, Tatara. Head to the clock tower. Tatara. Even Shiva's here. What's this about? We've got something to show you, but it's in the clock tower, so come along. Watch your step. Now. So, this is what the inside looks like. Boy, get a move on, will ya? This machine's Machine rooms, the beating heart of the clock tower. Here you'll find the gears that keep everything moving. Tatara, we need you to build us a gear that will fit into this mechanism. Huh, you want me to make you a gear? Oh please, Tatara, we really need it. But this type of work doesn't typically fall under the category of blacksmithing. It doesn't? Making weapons and equipment is based on forging, basically bashing metal with a hammer. This kind of intricate, finely detailed metal is made through casting, pouring molten metal into a mold. I'm afraid I've never done any casting before. Oh. Ah, come on. If you've seen one metal slab, you've seen them all, no? Don't tell me about my trade, bucko. The tools needed couldn't be more different. Which is it? Let me have a look. Huh, interesting. I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea how this works. Looks like a headache to me. Do you still have the broken gear from before? Just over there. Chipped, but mostly tacked. Might be able to make a mold after all. Gonna need a big container to melt it down though. But I'll need, yeah. Tatara, we'll take a mold of the broken gear, then melt it down and cast it anew. Might work, might not. Oh, but we need something else. And I'm guessing it's not easy to get. Star tears. Star tears? Astra Prim. You're right, Guru, not easy to get. Of course it's not. What is it anyway? Star tears are what we call shooting stars. Tatara needs the type of steel that's taken from them. It's incredibly rare. What you need it for anyway? Can't you just use the broken one? Would if I could, but like I said, it's chipped. You could try looking for the chip if you want. Can't we just make the gears out of regular iron? It's just that we don't really have a lot of time. I wish there was more I could do, but all these gears are made of astrolitrim. If we shoved in a gear made from something else, it'd break right away. Let's all just go look for the gear fragment, the bit that broke off. I already tore the place asunder looking for it, assuming it didn't shatter. Someone in town must have it. Sigh, who'd have thought making a simple gear would be such a pain? There's no steel stronger than Astra Lucrum, but there is 4 parts, weapons and armor too. But it chipped when it fell over in the earthquake. Must have been brittle, poorly cast probably. You might be right about that. All the other parts are still in one piece. So it's got a reputation, I see. Understood, Tatara. We'll get you what you need. Wait for us at your shop. Sure. I'll have my son and his minor pals haul these parts over. You lot take care now. Hi, do you know anything about anyone who might have taken anything from around the clock tower? I'm looking for someone who might have a gear fragment. I reckon a Marie might know something about it. Marie? Who's that? The drunkard who drinks in the plaza even though a perfectly good tavern got built? Oh, that guy. I don't know why, but I've a feeling Murray might be able to help. I'll go ask. Thanks. After the truth, find Murray. I guess we do talk to her. Have you seen Marie about anywhere? I've already checked the plaza. Marie, have you tried his house? I'm sure his wife Preta would know where to find him. Unless she's already killed him. So he's married. Where's his house then? Well, into the residential district. Thanks a lot. Find Marie's house in the residential district interior. You're Preta, right? Is Marie home? Of course he's not. Day in, day out, that old lout just drinks himself silly and never comes home. I'm finished with him. If I ever see him again, I'll string him up the eaves by his underwear. Whoa, let's take a breath, Preta. No good drunkard, death's too good for him. I kinda need him alive though, at least for now. I have something I really need to ask him. So do you have any idea where he might be? I should like to know myself. I'm guessing you've already checked the tavern. Yep, I did, and nope, he's not there. Any other ideas? Maybe he's finally sobered up then, and hiding is my guess. He knows what's in store for him when he comes back. He doesn't have the guts to step outside the town either, so he must be around somewhere. Like I said, he's probably hiding. This wasn't as helpful as I'd hoped. Okay, thanks. I'll go look for good hiding places. Sai, I'm not angry at you. If you find him, just tell him to come home, okay? And if he actually comes home, I'll string him up the eaves by his underwear. Got it. I'll let him know. Find Amawari. I think he's better off just hiding. Oh, Mari, I finally found you. I'm sorry, don't tell her I'm here. If you don't want me to tell Preta where you are, answer some questions. Sound fair? Uh, anything. Go ahead. Ask me anything. When the clock tower fell after the earthquake, did you see anyone take an iron-looking thing around this big from the plaza? No, don't know about that, not me. So you didn't see anyone pick anything up? You know, the last time I woke up in the plaza in the dead of night, I might have seen someone with something shiny. Shiny? What did they look like? I was half asleep. Besides, the only light was the moon. I couldn't see them clearly. You've got to remember something. If you don't, I might just have to pay Prada a visit. Skinny. He was skinny, and he had a feather on his head. A feather, like on a hat? What else? It might have been a hat. His head was a funny shape, though. Don't remember him having a neck. Skinny with no neck. Was he wearing a scarf by any chance? Yes, his neck looked fuzzy, alright, and I think he had something in his mouth. A pipe, perhaps. No, it was sharper than that, and pointed downward, I think. Ah, when he took the shiny thing, his eyes got all shiny too. I think I know who it might be. Thanks, Wamari. Don't tell Preta where I am, okay? I got nowhere else to go. She asked me to tell you to go home, but apart from that, I'm staying out of it. She asked you to what? She's said she won't be mad, so you should go home. But if I go home, she'll string you up the eaves by your underwear? Yeah. I'm not going home to that. Find the plumbed individual. Squash, did you take a shiny thing from the plaza a while ago? You've done your research, I see. A fragment of astrolacrim splintered off a gear, so I added it to my little collection. I know it. That's a gear fragment from the clock tower. We can't fix it without that piece. Can we have it? Just as it is? Is that so? Very well. Only fair to return it. Thank you, I owe you big. I might not part with it for anyone else, CJ. Apologies for inconveniencing you. Ask Tatara to repair the gear. Tatara, I've got what you need. Nice work. I'll start the casting right away. I have to start with the crucible, so come back in 4 or 5 days. Got it. Thanks, Tatara. Hi, Tatara. Is the gear ready? Sure is. Not bad for my first time casting. if I do say so myself. You're my hero, Tatara. I can't thank you enough. Oh, stop. Heh. Besides, it was pretty fun to try casting. I think I can expand my services thanks to you guys. If you need anything else cast, just let me know. Will do. We've got all we need for now, but if anything comes up, we'll swing by. Tell Shiva the repairs are complete in the plaza. Shiva, the gear is ready. You little star, with this we can finally finish renewing New Nava's pride and joy. I was wrong to treat you so poorly, CJ. You're a good person. Here, take a stamp. The Menhir. Now we can finally head to the burrows beneath the town. Took long enough, didn't it? Come on, let's get this show on the road. Isha. My father made a deal with the Empire and put the townsfolk in danger by dragging them into the burrows, all for my sake. I've put the people of this town through so much. Can I ever make it up to them? Isha, listen. Daxa did everything he did to save his little girl. Now, that little girl will have to pick up where he left off. Besides, we already have. Who else could have kept this town running like clockwork since Daxa disappeared? I shudder to think what'll become of this place without you. So if it's the town you're worried about, then go smash that sigil to bits and free yourself from this blasted blessing. Shiva, thank you. Stamp received. 1000 experience obtained. Nothing much to see here. You will not be able to return to town or use signposts from this point on. Proceed, yes, no, so yes. I'm glad to hear you saying nice things for a change, but do you think you could get this gear in place for us? Right away, give me a hand, will you? It's huge. I've got it. Right then, use that pulley to drag the weights up. My arms are already ready to fall off. This one, yeah? Here we go. It's moving. The weight is rising. Dirk, I should, hope so, mate. It's working alright. At this rate, the weights'll reach the bottom in about 4 days. Sounds about right. If memory serves, we used to wind it up every 4 days or so back in the day. Didn't you say we'd have to ride the weight down to where the lens fits in? I did. Are you telling me it'll take 4 days? Don't be silly. There's a maintenance lever that'll take you right down. Oh, good. What are you waiting for? An invitation? Hop on to that way and get going. Got it. Just got to pull this lever and you'll be away. Watch out, CJ, I don't want my friends to get hurt. No worries, just a short trip down, isn't it? Ready when you are, Shiva. Art. It's here. The lens can fit in here. Alright, Mynheer. I need help to help my friend, so wakey wakey. It worked. Now to solve this little riddle. Yes, time to smash that sigil up good. No. Shiva, why are you here? It must be because he was near the Mynheer too. This just gets better and better. Shiva, are you hurt? That took years off me. What just happened? I should have said something, Shiva. Anyone near the Mynheer gets pulled in through it. I didn't think. So that's how it works, eh? Is that right? I'll have to stock up on issues with excellence to get those years back. Right? Hold on. Are we in the burrows? Well, I never. This is... You guys have had this place all to yourselves all this time? He's changed his tune. Amazing what a change in perspective can do, ain't it? Well, it's quite striking when you see it in person. So what do we do about Gramps? Can't drag him along behind us, can we? Even if we wanted to send him back, I don't see the Mynheer around you anywhere. We can hardly leave him here. He'll have to come along. Besides, this just gets better and better. Quest clear. Main Quest 30, where this all began. Explore the Sorcerer's Lab. Well, 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 what have we here? Shiva, please refrain from touching anything. Who knows what could happen? Looks a lot like that other room we saw. Another one of the Sorcerer's Labs. Ooh, a raw lens. Seen better days, hasn't it? Dim, dirty. Think it's broken? It's lost its power. Looks like it was used to power up a room lens. So it's just a shell. Great. Father. Doxa, he lived. That humongous lens. It worked. All those raw lenses from the monsters in the ruins, their power, it's working. Doxa. Finally, through transmutation, I can turn these raw lenses into something greater. The worms that populate Nava are just as worthless as the cattle that came before them, but in greater numbers. If every one of the worms were to produce a raw lens, I might have enough magical power to learn the truth of the room burrows. If not, I'll just wait for new worms to seep in and do it all again. Mwah ha 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 ha. Mia ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Ya ha 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 ha. It's gone. What are you doing, Doxa? Did he say he wanted a raw lens from every one of the worms? He did, and I think I finally get it. His plan was to empower the sigil using that humongous lens and curse the whole town with this burrow's blessing. That dirty no good. You think I'm just gonna let you play me like that, do you? It's clear now. That is not my fault, father. Isha. That is the evil sorcerer who cursed my home, and when I find him, I'll put an end to this for good. We have to act fast. The sigil must be destroyed. Anyone who gets in our way can meet the same end. Destroy them all. Now we're talking. Anyone tries to stop us, you leave them to me, mate. Isha, I'm sorry, I had no idea it would end like this. You did nothing but stay true to your word, CJ. I am grateful, truly. Will you help me one last time to finish what my father couldn't? Do you even have to ask? Let's do it, Isha. Who are they? Lynn's bandits. I thought you all gave up and ran away. We haven't heard from you in quite some time. I couldn't help but feel like perhaps my presence was required. That enormous lens is up ahead, is it not, Guru? And who's he? An imperial dog. Same as me. What? I must thank you, young ladies, for assisting my compatriot. As your services are no longer required, I shall permit you to join your fallen Vahan brethren here among the rubble. First wine, I presume, the Imperial who made a pact with my father. Is the Empire in the habit of sending rogues to cause trouble in neighboring territories now? Tax evaders, no less? I thought an Empire would at least show some semblance of dignity. Have you no shame? How dare you? First wine. Oh, I don't know. Riding on coattails and taking what's not yours sure sounds imperial to me. Not big and bold enough to come get your own treasure. No, a leech is all you are. I will not be spoken to by some lowly or stained street urchin. Guru, take care of these savages at once. Have your ears sealed up, beastmen? Or have you forgotten about your poor daughter? Shall you let her suffer as your late wife did? Rich enough for treachery, are we? Eliminate these gutter snipes and go fetch me that enormous lens. Me? Disobey me and I'll take your daughter's life before her sickness has the chance. Oh, do you ever shut up? If you want to punish me, you're free to try your luck here and now. I'll have your head back to your mates in Galdia before you get anywhere near my alibi. Attack! Attack! Rawr! Yeah. Curse you, you're nothing. All, all you want on the other side. What the? I can't see a thing. Damn it, did he get away? Guru, are you sure you want to stay here? I can't fight tooth and nail to save my own kid, just to let you and the kids here die. We'll end this together, then I'll go get my little Aloud and bring her here. Just say the word and you'll have a home here in New Neva. My boy has another rental house you can have. Priya be all too happy to have a new friend. I'd hate to impose, but Alabi is sick and the air here is so clean and the hot springs, and I don't know how long she's got left, but I just want her to enjoy it. Her sickness can't be healed. The docs all said it's too late for that. Got a couple of years left at best. When all this was done, I was out. That was the plan. Take the money and run. But I shouldn't have lied to you. Guru, were it not for you, we would never have made it this far. She's right. What's with you getting all guilt-ridden all of a sudden? You think you've got room for one more here, Isha? I think I'd like to stay myself. Of course, how foolish would I be to force out a friend? I never thought I'd have one, let alone two. Well, there won't be much town left for us to live in if we don't destroy that sigil. Let's go. What about me? You're our friend too. Yes. Quest clear. Main quest 31, the final battle. Find the sigil. Healing potion level 5 received. This looks like the innermost chamber. I can feel magic energy pulsing from the other side of the sigil is in there for sure. Excuse me. So this is it, huh? Might want to run a last minute gear check before we barge in. Oh, Won't be much use in there. I'll wait here. Don't keep me waiting, though. You come home now. All three of you home. Head to the sigil. We might die. Hey, fake mayor, think you're real clever, do you? We've got you now, and we know who you really are. No longer Doxa. Show yourself. No longer Doxa. I didn't come all this way to be ignored, mate. Isha. Stop those scoundrels. Father is trying to save the town, okay? Please, you have to trust me. Shut up. Isha, stop. Shut up, shut up, shut up, you monster. You call me monster? You who would murder your own father? Look upon the monstrousness, his body, blood, and his bones broken. Your beloved father. He was in much worse condition when I found him, of course. You're a monster, alright. Damage this body all you want. I feel nothing. You cannot hurt me. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Damn it. Ah. I'm ready, CJ Drew. Don't hold back. So the worms have turned. Hee hee. Very well. It's too early to harvest you, but I'll let you entertain me for a while. Then I'll dismember each of you and pull raw lenses out of your lifeless husks. Ayah! Ha ha! Perfect. Rock. Ha ha. Father, I have avenged you. Isha. Ha. There's life in him yet. How fun. I haven't enjoyed myself this much in 30 years. What's happening? His power is increasing exponentially. You animals have freed me of my physical form, so now I can be so much more. I never imagined the power a simple soul extraction could give me so much power. Gather my failed experiments. Those who died here needlessly come to me and feed my power. He's massive. Nia ha 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 ha, sorcerer. Twist my limbs and spill my guts all you want. I can't die. You wouldn't rather just join me? I have no idea what you do. Ouch. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Come on. I messed up. Hey. I think you just... Oh, come on. Oh, really? Fools, you are but worms. Even if you defeat me, the sigil will live on. The spell will continue. Anyone who dares set foot in Neva will be but fodder for my ambitions. Just die. Isha now. Be gone, be gone. My time is up. This is the end. The sigil, it won't stop. Stop. It's no use. What can we do? The rune lens. We have to destroy it. It's powering the sigil. But that's what you came here for. You need a treasure to take home. I already got what I came here for. You, Guru, the townsfolk, New Nava is my treasure and my home. And there ain't no bigger treasure than that. Isha, Guru, you with me? CJ, till the end, mate. Full power. Rah. Some weeks later. Do you think Guru was able to get Aloud in time? Can you believe he just ran off without as much as a word? Didn't even tell me where the treasure was. What kind of treasure hunter just leaves their partner high and dry? Calm down. The most important thing is that both he and Aloud return safely. Of course, they will. Just watch, you'll see. Oh, I meant to ask, but how are you doing? Well, destroying the sigil didn't do much about the raw lens inside me. Upon inspection from various sources, it's become attached to several vital organs too dangerous to remove. Right. I know not when this lens will choose to end my life, but until it does, I intend to be the best mayor I can possibly be. That settles it. I've got my next mission. We, you, and me are gonna find a way to get rid of that raw lens. Now that the town's budget books are nice and balanced again, Gaktu and Shiba can take care of that stuff. There ain't no treasure I can't find, so leave it to me. We'll cure poor little Aloud and find a way to deal with that land scavenger's honor. You with me? Time spent with friends is to be treasured, I suppose. And I would like to see some more of the world. I'm with you, CJ. But I'll find what I need myself. I can't rely on you for everything. Whatever you say. How are we doing, ladies? Miss Mayor, I got a question if you don't mind. Merchant swung by earlier today to deliver a letter. I ain't never heard of no one by the name Crown Jewel, though. You got any idea who might that be? Who that might be? Shh, not so loud. What in Tarna? Don't tell me CJ is short for Crown Jewel. Well, so what if it is? Excuse me? Giggle. It's suitable for a scavenger, yes, very shiny. It's not a name I'm likely to forget, that's for sure, our little crown jewel. Eh, eh. Not a word to Garu. You got that, or I'll kill the both of you. Ha ha, Of course, of course. Not like I can do much about it. My family names all their kids after treasures, if you must know. That explains the sender's name being Gold Digger, I suppose. Crown Jewel gets a little letter from Gold Digger. For a spell, I thought the youngins were playing a prank on me. Get Gold Digger? Sigh, my dad. I sent him a letter along with my stamp card, told him the stamp card was the treasure I'd found on my rite of passage. I guess this is his reply. To my lovely Crown Jewel, first things first, I owe you an apology. At Rawlins, I said I found on my rite of passage it was a fake we've had in the family for years. It's a what? Don't be too angry about it. The rite's not really about treasure in that sense. It's about learning what's important to you. In my case, the treasure I found was your mom, and then you, the gift that kept on giving. Aha. From what I read in your letter, seems like you've done pretty well yourself. You've made your old dad proud, sweetheart. Whenever you feel like coming home, we'll be right here. No matter how far this world takes you, you'll always be my pride and joy, my priceless treasure. Lots of love, Gold Digger. And now to the credits. So you failed to secure the primal rune lens. I can offer only my apologies, mighty dukes. First wine. We have secured rune lenses and raw lenses, but the largest one, the supposed primal lens, has been destroyed. In addition, the room in which the lens was found appears to have caved in as a result of the power released in the sigil's destruction. It would appear that we underestimated the adventurers, or at least some of them. I take full responsibility. Mighty dukes, the fault lies with me. I expected too much of you. If I may, you may not. My lord, I just... First wine. You obey me, not your own selfish whims. Leave. Die. This world is not the one I want, but it will be. Critical mastery received. Impossible luck received. Post-game data will be created. By loading this data, you can replay the game from just before the final battle. Quest clear. So that's the end. We didn't finish the black card. We didn't. So yeah, the game complete. If we start at this save, we would be able to start again. I'm not sure. I think if we load this game, I'm not sure. So anyway, I'll have to actually look that up if it lets us finish the black card after we've completed the game or not. So for now, that will be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough of Eiyuden Chronicle Rising, and I will see you next time. Again, I'm wandering off, and once again, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed.